The Ministry of Finance, the Central Bank of the Gambia, and the Gambia Revenue Authority held a joint press conference on Friday to discuss the recent completed extended credit facility with the International Monetary Fund (IMF). The extended credit facility provides medium-term financial assistance to low-income countries with protracted balance of payment problems. The IMF Executive Board recently completed the sixth and final review under the extended credit facility arrangement. Speaking to journalists at the event, the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, Honorable Sidi Keita, talks about the significance of the extended credit facility program.
The significance of this program completion is that the Gambia has, over the years, had 15 engagements with the fund. Starting way back in May 1977, which were predominantly standby arrangement facilities of 1 year. And since then, the first time we went into a program of a longer duration was 1988 to 1991. And thereafter, we had several engagements with the fund, but this particular engagement was the one that we are here to share with the Gambian population as having the successful one, where we have completely, all the reviews were completed successfully. And the board has applauded the authorities' effort to manage the economy in very trying times of public crisis, as well as the challenges of fuel, fertilizer, and food prices, COVID-19 disruption, supply chain disruption associated with that, and as a result, the turmoil of the global economic environment.
Minister Kerr also said the program is anchored with other reforms and added that they have engaged the funds to identify vulnerabilities to corruption.
The program is also anchored with other reforms such as the public procurement. This is the GPPA revised act, which will now introduce the electronic procurement opportunity for government transactions to be done online, as well as the reform of the state-owned enterprises, which is the SOE bill, as well, and the Gambian population witnessed us signing the performance contract with state-owned enterprises, 3 of them, and we are yet to sign with additional 3 or 4 before the end of the year. We have also, as a country, engaged the fund on a country diagnostic study, which was geared towards identifying the vulnerabilities to the corruption and identifying ways and means to improve governance, accountability, so as to ensure public sector financial management enhancement and improvement.
He further highlighted what transpired during their discussion with the IMF Board of Directors.
So to have him being able to complete a program successfully in this crisis period is commendable of the authorities. And during the discussion at the board, 21 members of the board of the executive directors of IMF prepared written statement on their comments of the program. And we are pleased that they are all encouraging the authorities to deepen the reforms that form the backdrop of the program and ensure macroeconomic stability and the push towards fighting inflation, which the central bank is doing by consistently increasing the interest rate, and now at a rate of 16%. And they applauded that direction.
The governor of Central Bank of the Gambia, Boa Sedi, disclosed that the extended credit facility disbursement to the Gambia are loans and not grants.
The ECF disbursements to the Gambia, these are loans, they are not grants. Under the ECF program, the only grant that we have from the IMF was the debt relief of $11 million. All other disbursements are grants. But under this current ECF program, what is unique and worth mentioning for Gambians to understand and appreciate what government was doing is that under this ECF program, the access limit for the Gambia was the most, 213 million US dollars. Previous programs, the maximum access was 24.88 million US dollars.
The Director General of the Gambia Revenue Authority, Yankuba Dabo, has this to say.
Other reforms that are put forward by the IMF for us to use as a benchmark. For example, coming up with taxpayers' charter, which is part of the benchmark we should produce within a period, and then launch, which has been done since last year. And another conditionalities that we need to do is the creation of internal affairs within the institution, which means that there has to be a unit that will be responsible for the integrity of the staffs and the conduct and of the staffs of the GRA, as is an institution that is responsible of collection of revenue. So IMF felt that that's a section or a unit of that nature is very important.
The extended credit facility provides medium-term financial assistance to low-income countries with protracted balance of payment problems. The ECF is one of the facilities under the Poverty Reduction and Growth Thrust. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Ramatulai Jao.